So I really enjoyed listening to your discussion this week. I felt like you just touched on a lot of the really important parts of culture and how it influences the counseling relationship. I really like how you said that culture is just a big part of who we are as an individual, and it's important to us when others recognize it, and that it's not something, I think when people don't recognize it, it takes away that like uniqueness feeling from people, and that's kind of where they lead to negative feelings about who they are, which is obviously what we don't want, especially in the counselor client relationship. um, I also really like how you said the the beginning of this kind of change can't start with just empty words. I think that was really powerful, because a lot of times that's what our words come across as to people. It's like the old saying that actions speak louder than words. So I like how you said that it needs to be something that leads to action, and we can't just have conversations that are kind of just these empty words, like you said. I think that is like 100% accurate. And I also like how you just pointed out that it's rewarding to have relationships where you are able to recognize other people's, culture and where they come from. Even just speaking in my personal life, I feel like you learn so much from people who are different from you. When I was 16, I went on a trip to Italy, and just experiencing another culture like that, there is so much to learn. And like you said, we will never be experts because we just haven't walked in those shoes. Um, so even when we look at like minorities and stuff, we've never walked in those shoes, so we'll never know what that feeling is like. But doing our best to form relationships with these people is how we're going to, best understand them and help them. I read an article by Mwang Kao, and others, and they said counselors need to help clients empower themselves to claim their spaces in society and live with life satisfaction. I felt like that was so powerful. Um, it's not about just helping clients deal with maybe the adversity that they've faced or deal with, the hard parts of being, of a different culture and the negative stuff that they faced. I feel like that's a lot of times what we focus on. This is talking about empowering them, helping clients empower themselves and being like, yeah, you deserve to take up space in this society like anybody else. So it's not just like teaching them to work through the difficult parts, but also showing them that they're worthy and capable of shining their light just as anybody else would.